What if I told you everything you've ever known about being human was only a part of the truth? Beyond the flesh, beyond the mind, there's a deeper reality, one that is both ancient and forgotten, a truth hidden in plain sight, waiting to be remembered. You are not just human, you are human, a being of light, color, and vibration, connected to forces that shape your very existence in ways unseen yet profoundly felt. You exist as more than just matter. You are energy, expressed in frequencies and hues that reveal your true essence. The spectrum of life flows through you, unseen yet undeniable, weaving through the fabric of your consciousness, pulsing in harmony with the universe itself. The question is, what color are you vibrating at? What frequency is resonating within you at this very moment? Join me on a journey beyond the surface as we uncover the hidden truth of who you really are. You are not just a human being, you are human, a radiant, living manifestation of light itself, woven from energy, intention, and consciousness. But to truly understand the essence of what it means to be human, we must first look at the word itself, human. Where does it come from, and what deeper meaning does it hold? The word human is derived from the Latin root humus, meaning earth or ground. This reflects our connection to the physical, to the material world, the undeniable truth that we are beings made of dust, rooted in the soil, bound to the earth. We rise from the ground, sustained by it, shaped by the forces of nature. But that is only half the story. The word man in ancient texts does not simply refer to a male or a person. It holds a deeper connection to the mind, the spirit, and the divine spark within us all. It is the essence of being, the consciousness that perceives, the force that imagines, creates, and transcends. And then there is hue, not just a color, but a reflection of light itself. The spectrum of hues that exists within us, around us, and through us is not merely symbolic. It is fundamental to our being. Every thought, every emotion, every action emits a frequency, a wavelength that interacts with the unseen forces of the universe. What if being human isn't just about our connection to the earth, but our connection to light, to the spectrum of frequencies that shape our reality, flow through our very existence, and define the essence of who we are? What if every emotion you feel, every thought you think, alters your vibration, shifting the colors that radiate from your soul? What if you are not just a physical entity, but a luminous being, shining with the energy of the cosmos itself? And what if you could learn to see it, to feel it, to harness it? What if we were never meant to identify as just human, bound by the limits of the material world, but instead as human beings, luminous, infinite, and transcendent? What if our existence was never about mere survival, but about understanding and embodying the interplay of light, energy, and vibration that shapes our reality? We are more than flesh, more than thoughts. We are expressions of frequency, constantly shifting, evolving, and radiating an essence beyond what our eyes perceive. Colors have always spoken a language of their own, whispering truths that go beyond words. They are not just aesthetic, not merely decorations in our physical world. Colors hold meaning. They vibrate at different frequencies, carrying emotions, energies, and intentions that interact with our consciousness in ways we are only beginning to understand. But what exactly is a hue? At its core, a hue is more than just a shade of color. It is a specific point in the spectrum of light, a distinct frequency within the vast energy field that makes up everything in existence. Every hue vibrates at its own unique rhythm, carrying with it a subtle yet profound influence on our perception, our emotions, and our very being. Ancient cultures understood this in ways that modern science is only now catching up to. They believed that colors were not simply visual experiences, but portals to higher realms, pathways to understanding the deeper nature of existence. From the golden auras of enlightenment to the deep blues of wisdom and intuition, colors have always held significance far beyond what the physical eye can see. One of the clearest examples of this belief is found in the chakra system, where each energy center in the body is aligned with a specific color. These chakras serve as bridges between the physical and the spiritual, with each hue resonating at a precise frequency that influences different aspects of our emotional, mental, and energetic states. But these hues are not arbitrary. They are part of an intricate language of light, a divine blueprint that shapes who we are at our very core. Every emotion we experience, every thought we generate, vibrates with a particular frequency, a hue that reflects our internal state and influences our external reality. Imagine if we no longer saw ourselves as static, unchanging beings, but as luminous, fluid fields of light. Imagine if we understood that every moment, every interaction, every shift in our emotions repaints our energy field, layering new hues upon the canvas of our soul. What if every choice we made, every intention we set, shifted our vibrational color? To be human is to live within this ever-changing dance of color and frequency, to embrace the fact that we are not separate from the light, but are instead expressions of it. It means recognizing that we are not just bound to the earth, but are part of a cosmic spectrum, each of us shining with a hue that is uniquely our own. No two colors are exactly alike, yet all blend together in the vast, interconnected masterpiece of existence. So the question remains, what hue are you vibrating at? At the very foundation of our existence, everything vibrates. Nothing in the universe is truly still. Everything, from the tiniest atom to the most massive celestial body, resonates with a frequency, a vibration that shapes and defines its very being. It is these vibrations that form the invisible thread weaving together the vast and intricate fabric of reality. Science and spirituality, though often seen as separate, both acknowledge this fundamental truth. We exist within a universe of vibrational energy. Every thought we think, every emotion we feel, every action we take, each of these emits a frequency. These individual vibrations are not isolated. They ripple outward, affecting everything in their path, contributing to the grand and continuous symphony of life itself. Like notes in a great cosmic orchestra, each of us plays a role in the harmonic resonance of existence. But what does vibration truly have to do with being human? To answer that, we must first understand that vibration and frequency do not just govern the physical world. They shape the very essence of who we are. Just as colors in the spectrum of light correspond to specific frequencies, every emotion, every thought, and every state of being carries its own unique energetic signature. Love, for example, vibrates at an exceptionally high frequency, radiating warmth, connection, and harmony. On the other hand, emotions such as fear, anger, and despair exist on lower vibrational wavelengths, creating feelings of heaviness, separation, and resistance. Imagine yourself as a finely tuned instrument, constantly receiving and transmitting vibrations. The thoughts you dwell on, the emotions you cultivate, and even the words you choose to speak. They are not simply abstract concepts. They are frequencies, energies that interact with the world around you. Every interaction, every intention, every breath you take sends out ripples of energy, shaping not only your reality, but also influencing the collective consciousness. When we align ourselves with higher vibrations, when we choose love over fear, gratitude over resentment, and compassion over indifference, we begin to radiate hues of energy that uplift not just ourselves, but everything around us. These elevated frequencies resonate in harmony with the natural rhythm of the universe, creating a state of flow, ease, and connection. Conversely, when we allow ourselves to be consumed by lower vibrations, when we succumb to anger, negativity, or despair, we dim our light. Our energy becomes heavy, discordant, creating disharmony both within ourselves and in our interactions with the world. To be human is to understand that our essence is not confined to our physical form. We are not merely flesh and bone, we are energetic beings, luminous and ever-evolving. The vibrational field we generate extends beyond our bodies, reaching into the unseen realms of existence. We are not separate from the universe. We are part of its intricate and magnificent design, woven into the great cosmic tapestry. We are instruments in the grand orchestra of creation, each contributing a unique note to the melody of existence. And so, by consciously attuning ourselves to higher frequencies, by becoming aware of the energy we emit and absorb, we open the doorway to our highest potential. When we choose to vibrate in alignment with love, with kindness, with purpose, we illuminate the world around us. We become vessels of light, conduits of harmony, vibrating in perfect resonance with the infinite shimmering prism of the cosmos. Imagine a beam of pure light, undivided and whole, containing within it every color, every possible hue, yet existing in an unseen state. To the naked eye, it appears as a singular entity, uniform and without distinction. But the moment this light passes through a prism, everything changes. Its full spectrum is revealed, breaking apart into a breathtaking array of colors, each shade a unique expression of the whole. Suddenly, what was once hidden within the light is now visible, bursting forth in a radiant explosion of color that dances across space. This prism serves as the perfect metaphor for our existence as human beings. Just like the pure light, we too originate from a higher unified source, whether one chooses to call it consciousness, the divine, or the boundless essence of the universe itself. In our purest state, we are whole, containing within us infinite potential, the full spectrum of existence. However, it is only through the prism of this physical experience, through the body we inhabit, the mind that perceives, and the soul that feels, that our true colors emerge. Each experience we encounter, every emotion we feel, and every challenge we face acts as a refracting force, shaping and defining the hues that we project into the world. Love, kindness, and joy radiate in bright, warm tones, filling the space around us with light. Pain, sorrow, and fear may cast deeper shades, adding contrast and depth to the masterpiece of our existence. No two people display the same spectrum, for each journey is unique, and every soul expresses its own array of colors. Through life, we continuously shift, evolve, and expand, much like light bending and changing as it moves through different angles of the prism. Our interactions, choices, and perspectives alter the vibrational frequencies we emit, shaping the way we are perceived and the impact we leave on the world. To live fully is to embrace the entire spectrum of our being, allowing every shade, both light and dark, to weave together in harmony. Painting the masterpiece of who we are not separate from the source of light, we are its extensions, reflections of something vast and infinite. The prism of life does not diminish our connection to the whole, rather it reveals the beauty and individuality of our essence. It is through this journey of experience, through the joys and struggles, through love and loss, that our truest colors come to life. And so, just as light needs a prism to express its brilliance, we too need this human experience to fully manifest the depth and richness of our being. To embrace this truth is to recognize that every color we shine, every hue we embody, is part of something greater, a symphony of light and energy woven into the vast and wondrous tapestry of existence. The word human itself holds a hidden truth, one that goes far beyond the surface level of our physicality. We are not merely creatures of flesh and bone, as our culture so often defines us. Rather, we are beings of light, light that refracts through the prism of our earthly existence. In this way, we take on hues that reflect our individual frequencies, our unique experiences, and our emotions. Imagine the light as your spirit, your pure essence that transcends the material world. The prism in this analogy is your body, the vessel that allows you to experience life in this world. The colors, the hues, are the manifestations of your energy, the expressions of your soul as it interacts with the universe. Each hue represents a different aspect of your journey. For instance, the red of your being may symbolize your passion, the fuel that drives you to pursue your dreams and goals. The blue of your essence may reflect your intellect, your ability to reason and analyze the world around you. The green hue represents compassion, the empathy and love that flow freely from your heart toward others. There are many other colors, each unique to you, representing different facets of who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming. These colors are constantly changing, shifting in intensity and hue as you grow and evolve. This is why it is so important to understand that you are not merely human. Yes, you are human, but you are also so much more. You are a being of light, constantly refracting and evolving. You are like the light passing through a prism, revealing the full spectrum of your potential with each new phase of your existence. As you grow, learn, and expand your awareness, you reveal new shades of yourself, colors that reflect new aspects of your life and journey. Your journey through life mirrors the way light travels through the cosmos. In the beginning, it may seem like pure potential, unified and unbroken. But as it moves through the world, it meets obstacles, experiences, challenges, and moments that cause it to change. These obstacles are like the prisms that allow you to discover new facets of yourself, new colors of your existence that you may not have previously recognized. These challenges and experiences don't diminish your light. Rather, they enable you to express it in ways you never thought possible, expanding your understanding of your soul's potential. To truly embrace your identity as human is to understand that you are both the light and the prism. You are the source, and you are the expression of that source. You are the potential, and you are the manifestation of that potential in the world. Your purpose in life is not simply to exist, but to allow your light to shine, to allow your colors to burst forth into the world. It is about embodying the full spectrum of your being in all its brilliance, allowing each of your colors to express who you are and all that you can become. As you walk through this world, remember that you are not just a human being in the conventional sense. You are human, yes, but you are also something far greater. You are a living prism of light, expressing the infinite possibilities of your soul through the colors you bring into existence. Every experience you have, every challenge you face, is an opportunity for you to reveal a new hue of your soul. You are constantly evolving, growing, and expanding your awareness, and in doing so, you are bringing more and more of your light into the world. While our journey begins in the physical realm, as human beings, we are not limited to the body or the material world. There is so much more to our existence than what we can perceive through our five senses. What we touch, taste, see, and hear only scratches the surface of our true reality. Beyond these physical senses lies a higher reality, one that transcends the physical world and invites us into realms of energy, vibration, and consciousness. In the great spiritual traditions, these realms are often called the planes of existence. Each plane represents a different frequency of energy and a different level of awareness. The physical plane, where we experience time, space, and the material world, is just the beginning of our journey. It is the densest plane, the one most rooted in duality, the experience of opposites like good and evil, light and dark. However, as we begin to evolve and ascend in our understanding, we move toward lighter, more refined planes. In these higher planes, the limitations of form begin to dissolve. The ego, the body, and the material world lose their hold on us as we begin to experience life on a more energetic and spiritual level. As human beings, we are meant to evolve, to ascend beyond the physical world. The physical body, like the prism we spoke of earlier, is simply a vessel, a tool that allows us to understand and experience the deeper truths of the universe. But it is just the first step in our spiritual journey. Beyond the body, we are invited to explore the energetic, mental, and spiritual planes. As we move into these higher planes, the hues of our existence take on entirely new meanings, revealing deeper layers of our soul and its connection to the universe. Each step forward in our evolution is a step toward understanding the infinite potential of who we are and what we can become. In essence, your human experience is just the beginning of an incredible journey. A journey that is not limited to the physical body, but expands into realms of light, consciousness, and energy. The prism of your human existence is only one aspect of your true self. The full spectrum of your being is yet to be fully realized, and each challenge, each moment, each lesson is an opportunity to explore new shades of your soul. As you continue to grow and evolve, you will discover that you are not just a human being. You are an infinite being of light, constantly revealing more of who you are and what you are capable of. On the energetic plane, we step into a world defined by the reality of vibration. Everything around us, everything within us, is energy. At this level, the colors that once seemed to be simple reflections of light transform into something far more profound. These colors are no longer just visual representations. They are the embodiment of your vibrational state. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, and every intention you set sends out ripples of energy that vibrate at specific frequencies. These vibrations manifest as hues, representing the unique energy you are radiating at any given moment. The more you elevate your consciousness, the clearer and purer these hues become. They align more harmoniously with the higher frequencies of love, wisdom, and unity, reflecting a deeper connection with the universe and a higher state of being. The vibrational energy that flows through you becomes more refined, embodying a sense of peace, clarity, and deep understanding. Beyond the energetic plane lies the mental plane, a dimension where pure thought reigns supreme. Here, the concept of the physical body no longer defines your existence. Instead, you exist as pure awareness, consciousness itself. The boundaries and limitations of the physical world fade away, dissolving into the vastness of the mind. You begin to realize that you are not just an isolated individual, but rather an integral part of an expansive, interconnected web of consciousness that spans beyond the confines of the material world. At this level, your awareness expands, and you begin to grasp the infinite interconnectedness of all beings and energies. The mental plane allows you to see and understand that the reality we experience is far more fluid and expansive than the physical realm could ever express. It is within this realm that the concept of being human truly deepens. The limitations and constructs we often associate with our human existence start to dissolve, and we gain insight into the true nature of our being. You start to recognize that all hues, every color, every frequency of energy are simply different expressions of the same light, the same source. We are not separate from each other or from the universe. Instead, we are all manifestations of the same fundamental energy that binds everything together. In this profound realization, you begin to understand the interconnectedness of all things, the unity that lies beneath the surface of apparent separateness. Every hue, every frequency becomes a part of this universal light, and in that light, you see the interconnected nature of all creation. The concept of human existence, once confined to the physical and individual, now expands into something much grander, a part of an eternal collective consciousness that is ever evolving and ever expanding. As you continue to ascend higher, you move closer toward the spiritual plane, entering the realm of oneness where there is no separation between you and the divine. This is a space of pure, untamed light, a light that transcends any form or physical structure, a light that is beyond anything our minds can grasp. It is the source of all things, the origin from which all colors, all beings, and all elements emerge. In this sacred space, you reconnect with the deepest truth of your existence, your true nature as beings of light, eternal, infinite, and ever-present. To ascend through these planes is to journey back to the source of all creation. It is to transcend the illusions that the physical world places before you and to remember that you are not limited by your human form. You are so much more than that. You are a radiant being of light, traveling through different dimensions and levels of reality, each step offering you the chance to know yourself more deeply, to understand more profoundly. Every level of reality is an invitation to peel back the layers of illusion and awaken to your infinite nature. The journey from being human to becoming light itself is a sacred one. It is a path of constant expansion, awakening, and remembering. While the physical plane is crucial, serving as the ground for your current experience, it is but a small part of the infinite journey that you are on. The true essence of your being stretches far beyond the limitations of your human body. As you continue to rise through the planes of existence, know this: you are not confined by the physical world. You are more than human. You are human and yet beyond, a being of infinite light, rising through each layer of existence and drawing closer to remembering the brilliance of your true essence. At the very core of your being, you are light. Everything you experience, every thought you have, every emotion you feel, all are expressions of the light that you are. Imagine light passing through a prism, revealing the many colors that are hidden within. Similarly, you too refract into a spectrum of vibrant hues that together make up the essence of your soul. These hues are not mere metaphors or abstract concepts. They are the very fabric of your being. They are the manifestations of your vibration, your consciousness, and your deepest truth. The word human is a reminder that you are not just flesh and bone, bound by the physical realm. Rather, you are a being of radiant light, expressing yourself in an infinite variety of colors, each one a unique reflection of your personal frequency. Every hue that you embody carries with it a message, a frequency, and a story that is uniquely yours. The red hues speak to the strength of your grounding and connection to the earth, your vitality, and your physical power. The orange hues embody creativity, passion, and the desires that fuel your spirit. Yellow represents your intellect, your willpower, and your personal power. Green is the hue of the heart, radiating compassion, love, and harmony. Blue carries the energy of truth, expression, and the power of your voice. Indigo is the doorway to your intuition, your inner knowing, guiding you on the journey of self-discovery. Finally, violet is the hue of the crown chakra, where your consciousness merges with the divine, reaching out to connect with the cosmic source of all things. You are like a walking rainbow, each hue a manifestation of light in motion, a reflection of your unique journey through this world. When you recognize yourself as human, you awaken to the deeper truth that you are far more than just your physical body. You are a being of light, moving fluidly through the spectrum of existence. Each hue blends and shifts as you evolve and ascend. To be human is to embrace both the light and the color, to acknowledge the purity of your essence, and to allow it to manifest in infinite ways. It is an understanding that your body, mind, and spirit are all interconnected, each one contributing to the radiant expression of life itself. Just as light cannot be separated from its hues, you cannot be separated from the light of the universe. You are a part of a vast, interconnected web of existence, a divine spark that radiates its unique hues into the world. The truth is, you are light in its most pure, beautiful form. You are human, yes, but you are also so much more than that. You are the embodiment of cosmic energy, refracted into the experience of life itself. The human form is merely one chapter in your grand story. You are light, you are frequency, you are hue. So step into your truth, align with your colors, embrace the radiant being that you truly are. Let the light that you are shine brightly into the world, for you are not just human. You are human and beyond. You are a living, breathing expression of cosmic light, unfolding and growing in every moment. The colors of your being are yours to embrace, to explore, and to radiate into the world.